Every Wednesday morning at the WDKX water cooler, we get the house call in from Dr. Janice Harbin of Jordan Health. Good morning, Dr. Harbin, and Happy New Year. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. Happy New Year to you at WDKX, and Happy New Year, Rochester.
All right, Dr. Harbin, let's get into it. Of course, from Jordan Health, one of the New Year's questions going forward has to do with actually two different things. Number one, let's start locally. I mean, obviously, there is some concern here, whether it's through staffing or people catching COVID-19, to be alert as to what's happening here. This variant is very strong. People have been talking a bit about the booster shot. What are your thoughts now that we're in 2022 and I'm not saying we are, but we could be heading towards remote learning for a lot of institutions in the near future?
You know, I am saddened about this remote learning. I do believe that what we should be doing is get these kids vaccinated. Boosters, for me, I believe boosters is just a way of the world. Like we get annual flu shots. I think until this thing truly gets behind us, it may be that every so many months or once a year, we're going to end up getting booster shots for this virus. I would say number one is that we got to get the kids vaccinated. We know that them staying home is not only their education, it's their mental health. We know that it is impacting them. And, you know, I know they have put a lot of money into trying to make the schools safer. We need to figure out a way to get our kids in school. I believe that's where they belong.
Also, there has been a question about these new types of masks, the N95 masks that are now being sort of distributed out to businesses. You're going to see a frontline essential workers and first responders using it. Is this mask something that or people should be more interested in wearing now because of this variant, the new N95 masks?
So N95s are not new. That is a mask that myself as a provider. So an actual N95 have to be properly fitted to your face. So there's actually a test where they, once a year, our employee nurse, you go in, they put this bag over, they try the mask and spray something. Can you taste it? You taste it, then the mask is not blocking it. So N95s are not new. They're very difficult to come by, and so probably the only people that probably will have N95s who have been tested and fitted for N95 will be healthcare providers. The other KN95, it is a thicker mask, so it's thicker than those regular surgical masks, and those probably still would be very difficult to find. And last year, the American Dental Association actually reached out to all the dentists, and we bought them to just have at home, but they're not as fitted as a N95. I would say what you can do is wear those surgical masks, and they are selling surgical masks. You should give up cloth masks because we know that, and they have always said that the cloth mask was at least some defense, but it wasn't the best defense. Right now, probably wearing two surgical masks is, if you could tolerate that and can breathe through it, you know, I can breathe through it, but if you could breathe through it, that's probably your best line of defense. It's going to be very hard for you to find even KN95s.
I know Monroe County is starting to distribute those now, but that's not even until tomorrow. You can get more information at WDKX.com. Dr. Janice Harbin joins us now, talking a little bit about what's going on, courtesy of Jordan Health. All right, there was this Betty Wright rumor that came out after her death at 99. I wanted to get your thoughts from a doctor's perspective on the rumor that she had died because of the booster shot. Her family and publicists said afterwards, no, it was natural causes. But you know, Dr. Harbin, once something's thrown out there, people want to believe it so bad because they don't want to admit that maybe they were wrong or they got this information from somebody and they trust it. What are your sort of thoughts of the misinformation or rumors that come out on the death of somebody that aren't accurate?
So I would say this. First of all, let's just stop and pray. This woman was 99, almost 100 years old. That's a blessing. Any way you look at it, that was a blessing. She died of natural causes. Boosters have not, first of all, boosters just the same vaccine you've been getting, and it's just making sure that I'm giving you another dose to kind of keep your protection going. First, use common sense. That's all I would say. Use your mother wit, what your mama used to say. Just use your mother wit. She was 99 years old, and she lived way past what promise. We're religious people, so she lived way past promise. She was blessed, and may she rest in peace. I would say use your common sense, and then do your research. But common sense would say it should make sense to you that a 99-year-old person who had lived a good life, it was time, and they went on home. And I say, make you rest in peace.
Dr. Janice Harbin, Jordan Health. For people out there that need dental care, you should always look at Jordan Health. JordanHealth.org is the website to find out the closest and available appointments. That you can also call to make one as well. But I didn't realize over the years you've been saying this, your dental health has a lot to do with your overall heart health and your health in general. So make sure if you don't have a dentist, if you have dental problems, can they come to Jordan Health to get more information?
Please. I've been practicing for 42 years. The mouth really is part of your body. So it's like your heart is connected to everything. If you have diabetes, it's important that your oral health is good, because it can impact your diabetes, whether or not you're controlled or not controlled. It can impact your heart. It can impact a lot of, if you're pregnant, your oral health is important to make sure you stay healthy and you don't have a preterm baby. So you should not take your mouth for granted. You should accept that it really is part of your body. And we encourage every 6 months, but I'm a realist, at least once a year. Go get checked. Go get your teeth cleaned. And if any problems are identified, then take care of those problems so that you can stay healthy. Anthony L. Jordan Center is open. If you need that number, 423-5800, 423-5800. Anthony L. Jordan Center. That's just one of many locations in the area. Jordan Health is here to help, jordanhealth.org. Dr. Janice Harbin, Happy New Year. Thank you for joining us here at the Wake Up Club. Happy New Year. I'm keeping hope alive. So here's to sunshine in 2022. Absolutely. We got a lot of work to do. We are 103.9 WDKX. And that